The Quran has a very different view of Jesus, but I want to point out from the very beginning that the man that is presented in the Quran is called Isa. And this Isa is very clear that he's not divine. Isa is very clear that he's no part of a Trinity. Surah 4 is your key text to go to. Surah 4, 171. Surah 4, 157. You have verses that where it's Isa is really wanting us to know that he is not divine. You also have it where in Surah 4, 157 that Isa does not die. In fact, it wants us to know for sure that Isa does not die. So the Isa that's presented in the Quran is a miracle worker, is a fantastic man. He is someone who does greater things, actually, when you compare it to the Muhammad of the Quran. Isa is mentioned by name many more times than Muhammad is mentioned. But then you compare it to the Jesus of history and the Jesus mentioned all through the Bible. It is a very different person we are talking about. Isa is not the one from heaven. Even though Isa may take on the name or the title Al-Masih, that Al-Masih does not mean the Messiah that we see of the Bible. It is not the divine one that comes to us. It's not the Savior. So whoever Isa is, he is a great miracle worker, but he is no Jesus. We have on our website in the One Truth Project, we have a comparative chart where we take verses from the Bible and the Quran and also from some of the traditions of Islam. We do a comparison between Jesus, Isa, and Muhammad. And it's just verses. There's no descriptions, it's just verses. And we look at all different aspects of Jesus, then we compare it with Isa, then we compare it with Muhammad. And it becomes very, very clear that Jesus and Isa are very different people. So whilst Isa is a miracle worker, he is no savior. He is no Messiah in the sense of the biblical meaning of what Messiah means. And he is no God come to us. So our view of Isa and Jesus are poles apart. And I'd say they're actually very different people.